What's going on, guys? Biznix here. Today we're going to be talking about the final measure gear set in the division. Now before I go any further, I just want you to know, subscribing to my channel grants you daily Star Wars Battlefront 2 and the occasional division video. Also, if you ever want me to do something in particular, let me know in a comment. And finally, if you ever want me to play with you, then let me know and I'll be able to get my appropriate information to you. But let's just look at the final measure gear set. I'm going to show some gameplay of it as well. So looking at my build currently right now, do not critique any of this. It is all going to make sense in another video. I'm just going to quickly talk about these 4 pieces of gear right here and these talents or the bonuses that they give. So starting off, we're going to look at the chest piece, and the chest piece is very high armor, as you can tell already. I'm actually really surprised that it had this high armor and 2 gear mod slots, which was pretty cool. I actually really enjoyed this. As you can tell, the health's very high, and this kind of like gear set is meant for tanking damage in the first place, so that's probably why you're gonna notice my toughness is pretty high. It's not very high, but it's pretty high. Looking down, I guess, through the stats, this is pretty useless. Everything else is pretty decent with my build, and I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be doing another video maybe later or tomorrow on it. But that's all I gotta say with that, so remember to hit that subscribe button if you want to see it. Also, now we're gonna look back on our backpack. Now our backpack also has very high armor, which is very awesome because I did pick up another 240 backpack right here, and it had a considerable lower amount of armor, and I was like, dang. And so yeah, so we're using this one, and it also has a mod slot, which is great. It's an electronics backpack with bleed resist, which is very good with this meta because of Predator's Mark. And of course, ballistic shield health was pretty useless, but the first aid self health or self heal is pretty good as well. So that's our backpack. Our mask has 2 mod slots. It has pretty decent armor compared to my other masks. I also have other masks in my stash, but I'm just holding on to these because it's really just what I picked up in general. But like I said, 2 mod slots, burn resist, this sticky bomb explosion radius. I was running a sticky bomb build a while back, so I just never was able to change this. I'm planning on changing it soon to a pulse critical hit or something like that. But as you can tell, this is an electronics mask, and we also have some health on it as well with our mods. Moving on to our last piece of final measure is the final measure gloves. It's my only 240 piece of final measure gear that I don't have, and I'm still looking for it, but I think when the incursion challenge mode comes out, it's going to be a lot easier to get. But I had to reroll these for health because that's mainly what my build was all about. And this major attribute of 560 pistol damage I don't like very much. I wish I could change, but couldn't really change it. I like the 36% critical hit damage and 6% critical hit chance, but I also don't like the 8% support station duration, but that's okay. We're not really going to go into that. So now let's just look at all my set bonuses basically that I get. So obviously everyone knows about the plus 50% exotic damage resilience. It's probably the best you could get from this. If you just wanted to run 2-piece, you'd be fine, but if you go further, you actually gain more tankiness. So having 3 pieces, you get 15% protection from elites, which is a lot, especially if your chest piece has like plus 10% protection from elites. That's 25% protection from elites right there, and then you have 50% exotic damage resilience. That's pretty insane, especially having this much toughness in the first place. You're going to be taking a lot of damage. Now the last set bonus is the actual talent, and it's called Final Measure, obviously. When damaging a hostile with a grenade, gain the diffuse buff. When in range of a hostile grenade, the buff is consumed and diffuses the grenade as well as gives you a grenade. Now, from what I've heard, this actually works with the APC on Falcon Lost, and it also works with the mortars on the Clear Sky incursions. So I'm going to try these out and see if that is true. I actually haven't tried them on those game modes. I have tried it though in a Dark Zone where people throw a grenade at you and nothing happens, and it says like +1 grenade. So it's really cool, and I really like it because if you're ever really low on health and you're behind cover and then all of a sudden there's a grenade, you don't have to leave the cover. You just gain a grenade. It's great. It's awesome. So those are the 4 pieces. and now we're gonna look at some gameplay of it. But yeah, just so you know, if you do want to see my entire other build, if you're interested, because I do have a high skill power and my DPS is really low, and you're probably wondering how I even do damage, I will show you in another video. So remember to hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's look at some gameplay of the final measure gear set. Alright guys, so that was basically it. The final measure gear set is so good and it's really awesome to use. Now I wasn't really diffusing too many bombs, but it really didn't matter because I wasn't taking like any damage. For the amount of damage that the APC is supposed to do, I wasn't taking any damage. And for the amount of damage those grenade shots are supposed to do, I wasn't taking any damage. So it's really fun to use. I really suggest people to try it out and see what they think. And that's really about it. So guys, if you like this video, be sure to leave a like. It was awesome to make, and I'm only going to be making more content like this in the future. Also, just as a reminder, in case for my subscribers and any new ones, I guess, I just passed 300 subscribers a couple of days ago, and I'm looking to do a 300 subscriber special Q&A. Now, I already have several questions to choose from, but I'm looking for more, that way the video can be more interesting. And remember, these questions can be about anything, whether it be about my life, whether it be about gaming, anything. So you guys should definitely maybe leave a question, that'd be really cool. If not, that's cool. It'll just be a shorter video, but if you guys want to know more about me, that'd be cool. But without further ado guys, I'm not going to keep it much longer. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.